Southeast Gassers Association wrapped up their 2022 season at Shadyside Dragway in Shelby, North Carolina. As expected, there were plenty of potent race cars on hand, and the stands were full. But the skies were overcast. One topic dominated the conversation as the event got underway. Will the rain hold off? Over 80 cars filled the staging lanes to contest for the A-Gas, B-Gas, C-Gas, and Superstock titles. In addition, the event would decide the winners in all 4 season-long points championships. The Southeast Gassers Association tries very hard to recreate drag racing as it existed in the 50s and 60s. For that reason, no cars newer than 1967 are allowed, and only 4-speed manual transmissions are permitted. Another Southeast Gasser rule stipulates that all cars competing in the Gasser classes must utilize a straight front axle. In the Superstock points chase, defending 2021 champion Ron Allison came to the race 10 points behind Rick Varner. In the first round, Poppy's toy crept out of the staging beams, earning a red light and ending the title hopes for the red Chevy 2. The traction at Shadyside was excellent, as Todd Napier's Atomic Hillbilly demonstrated. A light miss interrupted the first round of B-Gas, causing the cars to be waved off. The rain quickly intensified into a downpour, soaking the track and interrupting the eliminations. As soon as the skies cleared, the crew from Shadyside leapt into action, doing everything they could to dry the track. While the track drying was going on, I had a chance to bench race with a few of the competitors waiting for the action to resume.
So, what's your name?
Billy Wilson.
Billy Wilson, and tell me about your truck.
I bought it 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you running it last?
I run it last year, yes sir.
Okay.
Yeah, it already had the name on when we bought it, but we bought it like 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And we just changed under new management on it. We just added that to
All right. And it's a 283 in there?
283, exactly 287 cubic inch small one.
Do you get good weight transfer with the truck?
Yes sir, it does really well, yeah.
You got weight in the back end. How do you get the weight?
No, we actually got weight on the front to keep the wheels down.
All right.
Yeah, it pulls so hard. I think it works so good because the ladder bars are so long.
Okay.
Yeah.
This film of a Superstock Chevy could have been made in 1962 instead of 2022. I caught up with Dana Castro, the driver of the Quick Draw C-Gas Falcon out of D&D Garage.
You're from West Virginia?
Yep, we're from just right outside of Ripley, West Virginia. I've lived in Ripley all my life.
Okay.
I was born and raised there. My mom and dad was born and raised there. Dana, he's kind of an implant. They moved in. His family was from Ripley, but he was born out of state, and then he came in. So it established some sort of a relationship with the guys that we usually work with, whether it's, the guys at Summit, the guys at Jegs, the guys at Speedway. So whenever we called and talked to the Heartland Sharp guys about, these rockers and what we needed to do, they told us 8,500 RPM tops. Don't turn it any more than that. So right now I'm limited to 8,400 RPMs.
Okay.
So hopefully over the off season this winter we will be upgrading to shaft rockers. If we upgrade to shaft rockers, then I can turn a few more RPMs and hopefully do a little bit better.
After 2 hours of hard work, it looked like the track would be ready for more racing. Then another front came through and drenched the asphalt all over again. The forecast was not promising, and it was getting dark. The decision was made to postpone the eliminations until Sunday afternoon. It rained Sunday morning, leading to fear of another postponement. By afternoon, however, the sun came out and the track was dried and ready for more racing. Unfortunately, many of the competitors couldn't stay an extra day, so there were many competition singles in the 4 categories. All those engaged in the championship's points battles remained, however. Those on hand enjoyed great racing during the afternoon. This early matchup between Leslie Horn and Ken Phillips was probably the best chance anyone had to stop Horn from earning the 2022 championship. Horn had an easy win when Phillips, the 2019 A-Gas champion, red-lighted.
We're trying to get this race in, and we've had so many competitors leave. Be right back.
Rick Farner had already sewn up the Superstock championship, but he marched on to the final round. There, the Dirt Man defeated Randy Kiefer in the Spine Timber 56 Pontiac to win the final Superstock Trophy of the year. No one was surprised when Tim Hall advanced his Scalded Dog Seagas Rambler into the final round. Josh Pruitt's Youngblood looked strong, but all was not to be denied. He won the race and took home the 2022 championship. Going into the race, Kobe Welsh enjoyed a slim 5-point lead over Daniel Haynes and B-Gas. A hole shot sealed the final, as Haynes got out first and hung on for the win, even though Welsh had a quicker ET. In the championship standings, Haynes moved into a tie with Welch with 325 points. The Southeast Gas rules state that in such a situation, the driver who accumulated championship points first wins the title. Thus, Haynes won the race, but Welch gained the 2022 championship. There wasn't much opportunity for a tie in A-Gas, as Leslie Horn came to Shadyside leading second place Gabriel Burrow by 25 points. Burrow advanced to the final, whereas Southern Flyer Model A won handily when Ben Christopher was disqualified. The win allowed Burrow to chop Leslie Horn's lead to only 10 points, but that wasn't enough to keep Horn's chick magnet from winning the 2022 A-Gas championship.